And now we come to the most exciting part on 5th of May. This is normal polling, and where you and I as ordinary voters will get to vote. Singham, what would the wakil calon do for that day?
Okay, actually, as I mentioned earlier, it's the same thing that he has prepared for the advanced voting. The first thing he's got to do is he's got to make sure he's got sufficient polling and counting agents as well as barong agents to make sure that there are no irregularities, to make sure that the processes are conducted according to law. He has to have a head for each Pacha team within a polling center, and they have to have a list of duties assigned to them. And each of this has got to be announced beforehand. There's got to give a list to the KTM, who are the Pacaba who's going to be on duty, what times they're going to be required to be on duty. He also has to prepare a Pacha kit, one for every saluran. Every saluran needs a Pacha kit, which will contain a whole bunch of stuff there, borang la, appointment letter la, surat bantahan la, all of these got to be prepared. And the Pacha have to be trained on how to use these effectively.
Do you see a problem with ink being introduced before voting instead of after voting as practiced in most countries around the world?
See, that's the thing. We actually brought this up with SPR about doing the inking after balloting because it makes sense and it saves manpower. Right now we need 4 kerani pengundian, whereas we would only need 3. But for whatever reason best known to them, they insist on doing the inking before ballot, and that means there's a risk of the ink contaminating the ballot papers. So we understand that they have introduced a measure here where they are going to create a waiting space between kerani 2 and kerani 3, so that after the voter gets the finger inked, they're going to sit on a bench or something and wait until the ink dries before going to kerani 3 to receive the ballot paper.
Is there a danger of the secrecy of voting being violated now the voter is sitting so near the electoral roll?
Not really. The question of, unless the voter is sitting there with the pen and paper and writing down IC numbers and something, but not possible because you still don't know the sequence number. The serial numbers of the ballots are not being read, so there is no such danger. There is the thing about too many people inside the polling station, whether that's going to cause chaos. That's one of the things that the SPR has accused NGOs of doing, planning to cause chaos. But now it looks like the SPR process is introducing additional people into the polling station. Is that going to cause chaos? How is that going to be managed? We don't know. This is something new to us.
But will there be a danger? Because under Regulation 23 of the Conduct of Elections, at 5 o'clock, you could have a group of voters waiting in the waiting area with the finger mark, but because they have not received the ballot paper, they don't get to vote. What happens then?
This is a problem. See, the thing is, they have defined receiving the ballot paper as the cutoff point. And if that be the cutoff point, the people inside the polling station whose fingers have been inked, well, even if their fingers have not been inked, if they're already inside the polling station and the door is closed, it is going to be very difficult to physically prevent them from demanding a ballot paper. Therefore, it would make sense for the Election Commission to use the closing of the door as the reference rather than the holding of a ballot paper in the hand.
But this is in the regulation.
Correct. So how they're going to get out of this dilemma, they have to resolve.